Hola gente de YouTube, este es un nuevo vídeo para el canal y esta vez estamos en el episodio número 43 de Red Dead Redemption 2. Vamos a continuar donde le dejamos en el capítulo anterior, episodio en el cual lleguemos a por el préstamo aquí en Blackwater y conseguimos aquí el rancho o la granja en Beecher's Hope. Y bueno, ahora íbamos a hacer una misión con Ángel que se llamaba Amigos a Puñetazos y también hice el cartel de fugitivos que está aquí en esta VR que me cobraron $60 y el de Blackwater también lo hice. Así que he ganado un poco de dinero, ahora tengo 150 pero me he gastado $20 para conseguir más comida. Así que bueno, sin más dilación que empiece la misión de Ángel.
Working hard? It's the lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious. Get up or get out. You can be so testy. What is it, constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow! I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town and I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
Joder, ahora se escucha la lavadora, vaya por Dios. Bueno, vamos en Train.
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, well, me neither.
Sigue a Ángel.
All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure. Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slope.
How about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
Pregunte sobre Charles en la taberna o en el perista.
Hey, partner, you seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Think he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
Encuentra a Charles en Saint Saturnine's.
What took you so long?
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here. Not one of life's great mysteries,
Still
turns
of a
out.
surprise. But they hate a massacre. And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
You don't know the half of it.
John?
You're... I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So...
So... Let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
Sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Vas a poder estar con él, hombre.
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
have I got a treat for you. An epic battle between the descendant of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, lone wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
You don't black out just yet. Forza! Forza!
What is this? Come on, Simon, hit him! What is this?
Ay, ay.
Stay on your feet, you hear?
Or something? Go, Lone Wolf!
Lone Wolf! Hit him, Lone Wolf!
Joder, le está reventando.
Hit him, Charles! Pretend he's Micah!
Ya está, listo. Puta máquina.
Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey! Lone Wolf! Whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
We just made the bed I said we
So you
should
keen
make.
on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Oh, just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
Si os habéis dado cuenta, me he quitado barba. Y también me he cortado el pelo.
This way. My bag's on the dockside. So,
Just trying to make
What
it
happened?
through another day.
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. Pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel and some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
He was a good man. As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding. What his life was really all about.
Yeah? That makes sense.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or, since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem. If it wasn't for...
We were on a very bad path.
And Micah Bell dragged us into the abyss. Okay?
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey. Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On three. Three.
Todo se resuelve a tiros.
You couldn't have thrown that fight.
It's never just one fight.
Evidently. You can't kill me.
Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
Come on, John. I'll drive. Hey-ya! Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on.
Ya me están buscando.
See any law? Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Saint Denis ain't short on police.
Por ahí.
Remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything?
I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
Charles! You boys been all getting up to no good?
kind of, and getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
Esta misión ha sido un poco recordar el pasado y ver a un compañero muy amigable, la verdad. Charles Smith. Y esta es solo la primera misión. Y haremos hay dos más. Listo. Misión completada, amigos, a puñetazos. Ok. Tenemos una misión más de Ángel que se llama Arreglos caseros para principiantes. Ya me puedo imaginar de qué es esta misión. Sadie Adler, un día de trabajo honrado. Se ha dicho que se reunía contigo en Blackwater. Vamos a hacer la misión de Sadie Adler, que a lo mejor es del cartel de fugitivos. Estoy entendiendo yo. Y que ya hice una, a lo mejor. Yo escucho que habían 4 misiones de Sadie Adler de caza de fugitivos. Así que bueno, gente, nos vemos allí.
Oh, John, come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah, well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Well, funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am.
Sigue Sadie.
You're a good boy. That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch, it's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. But I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Y después de una charla bastante larga, ya por fin vamos para allá. Ay.
There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley. Correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again.
¿Dónde estamos ahora que pienso? ¡Wow! Ahora cuando fue aquí en la misión de Angelo Bronte, nombre de honor, aunque no se me ha guardado nada. Estoy recorriendo todo el mapa.
Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist. There, boy. You're all right. You know, I've been doing some bounty hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
We cut off here. This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
La región de New Austin.
Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley.
Armadilla.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are, down there.
Son
Who's
cuatro.
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just worked for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on, let's go follow him.
Vámonos.
Looks like they're cutting through the canyon and underneath us. Let's go. All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
Esta es la mejor arma de jugar en Caster. Esto revienta de una bala. Algunas veces.
We're going down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths. You guys, blow us. Let's get closer. We can't go around them. You take one of them, I'll take the other. You got a throwing knife? Just go for one, I'll get the other. Okay, let's move.
Cuchillo roja y de no sé
Another
cómo
one
se
on the
hace.
throat. I'll take care of him. Taken care of.
¿Cómo se hace para lanzar un cuchillo? Es que no entiendo. Ah, esto.
These bridges not be the death of us. Come on.
Ahí está.
They know we're here. Come on. Check the ridge line. They got men above us.
¿Dónde coño está la gente, tío?
You see them? On the path.
Cojo. Es imposible que me den desde tan lejos.
And I think we might be free of them.
Ride for it.
De verdad, tío, me tiene que chocar porque es que... Joder. No se ve controlar al caballo y disparar al mismo tiempo.
need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to. I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
You heard the lady.
Thank you.
I still protest my innocence. This woman ripped me out of my bed, kidnapped me, then let Langton kidnap me, then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm the victim here. Damn you.
John, would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Don't listen to her. Now, let me speak my piece. There's no call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm. Jesus.
Bad dog.
That's it. County work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company.
Casi me
behind
matan.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
you. Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
Here we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure.
You're a bitch and a bastard.
Brought in Shane Finley.
Oh, great. Let's put him in the cell. Bastard! I object to this.
One with the door open. We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing. It's all
Yeah.
lies.
I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
Pues ahora hemos subido $200, misión completada, un día de trabajo honrado. Se acabarán en teoría 3 misiones más de esta. Y ahora vamos a hacer la última misión, que es la de Ángel, que será para, supongo, construir el rancho. Arreglos caseros para pretendientes. Así que nos vemos allí.
Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
Here he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
The place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down. We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
dumb animals don't know what to do. And neither do the horses.
This way!
Así, así.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay, you keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
Misión completada, arreglos caseros para principiantes. Hostia, qué piscina más guapa, ¿no? Una de las misiones más cortas del juego. Así que bueno, gente, lo voy a ir dejando por aquí. La siguiente misión es de Albert Cakes. La caja de herramientas. Aunque le he dicho que puedes comprar una casa prefabricada en Blackwater. Bueno, creo que sea así. Así que bueno, gente, este ha sido el episodio número 43. Hemos avanzado bastante, hemos derribado la puta casa, hemos encontrado a Charles Smith y hemos hecho una misión con 6 de atrapar a un tío, a un fugitivo. Un 79,5% el juego completado, casi el 80%. Así que bueno, gente, si os ha gustado el episodio número 43 de Red Dead Redemption 2, suscribiros, like y campanita. Ya sabéis, hasta la próxima, adiós. Estaré haciendo misiones de carteles de fugitivos y tal. Ahora sí, hasta la próxima, adiós.